House of Black is back. Looks like Colt Cabana was Chris Jericho's former Ring of Honor champion opponent. One more week, and we get closer to the Elite returning. There was another Elite video package, vignette, whatever. Being erased from history, whatever the fuck. Yeah, man. And just so there's a Jay Lethal. I'm sorry, Jeff Jarrett in AEW. Rick Ross on AEW, Lamar Jackson on AEW. I mean, this is a fucking wild, weird episode of Dynamite, that was for sure. So let's just start off Colt Cabana, Chris Jericho. I would say this definitely fucking freaked out everyone watching, for better for worse. So it was just funny that the Elite and Colt Cabana coming back, like Tony Khan trolling CM Punk, whatever. But so I mean, you pretty much figured out Chris Jericho was gonna win. I don't think anyone's going to beat Chris Jericho until they get this TV deal, at least, So until they get this TV deal worked out, I don't think anyone's beating Chris Jericho. So obviously Chris Jericho won. And then, he attacked one of the Ring of Honor commentators, and then fucking Bryan Danielson comes out, Claudio comes out, this, that. So yeah, man. So Colt Cabana was the guy. The show started off Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal. There was someone in a Sting and at the end, Sting like costume came out, and of course Darby Allin the match. Trying to say, Jay Lethal. Sting turned on Darby Allin. We'll see if that ever happens. But so Jay Lethal won, and then it turned out to be the guy was Cole Carter. Okay, and then it's like, Sting is coming, and it wasn't Sting. It was Jeff Jarrett. I was like, this is fucking weird as hell. What the fuck? So he cuts a promo and shit like that, and calls the AEW fan base delusional, whatever. And whatever. Then that's finished. Jon Moxley cuts a promo. It's Jon Moxley versus Lee Moriarty. Obviously, we know who wins, but just to get Lee Moriarty, over, Jon Moxley wins. Paige hits the ring and lays out Moxley. It was supposed to be Britt Baker and Saraya, but it was just Saraya, whatever. They do the interview. William Regal's interview backstage about MJF. There was no MJF on this show. I was surprised. Like, I get it, they want to sell the attack, but I don't know. This is weird, but I guess he'll be back next week. And then you get the daddy ass birthday bash. It was Billy Gunn's birthday yesterday, so they're celebrating today. And there's just overall just fun, good stuff. This shit was just funny, man. I can't, man. Oh man, this stuff. So they did that. Then they were about to adopt the Acclaim. Billy Gunn was about to adopt the Acclaim. That's his kid. Then the Gun Club comes out, his kids, whatever. And then Big Cass lays them out. Britt Baker's interviewed backstage. Then there's Chris Jericho stuff. Then there was something with Rick Ross and Swerve and Keith Lee. Then they set up for like an 8-man tag, but they showed Lamar Jackson. Chris Jericho talked about Lamar Jackson. He'd beat him up. I thought maybe that Lamar Jackson would lay him out or something, get for social media, whatever. But Rick Ross was doing a segment with Swerve. It's just crazy. Like, all these celebrities going to AEW, and it's like Swerve knows all these celebrities, like Rick Ross, all the other fucking people he knows. This is fucking cool. So that's cool. And then you get Luchasaurus versus Orange Cassidy versus Rey Fenix. Great match. And how did they protect Luchasaurus and him not losing? Jungle Boy hits Luchasaurus with chairs. Christian Cage comes, but backs up, and then him and Luchasaurus fall to the ground. Then it's Rey Fenix and Orange Cassidy. Pac's like, yo, hit Orange Cassidy with the hammer, and then Rey Fenix refuses, and then he loses. Then like Pac is coming, and then best friends come, and then Shibata. So he's the dream match opponent for Orange Cassidy. He will fight Orange Cassidy. It looks like live on Rampage this Friday. Should be a good match. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who that is, to be honest, but should be a good match. Will be cool to see him. I don't know. I guess Orange Cassidy wins that. I don't know, but yeah. So that was that, and this goes back from Forbidden Door. That he came at Forbidden Door. He helped Orange Cassidy, whatever. So yeah, that'll be cool. Then you had Jade Cargill versus Marina Shafir. So yeah, you all know this, and I'm surprised this wasn't like a 3-second match. Jade, but Nyla Rose came out. Vicky Guerrero came out, and Vicky Guerrero's just, you know, talking during the match and shit like that. Whatever. They're trying to distract Jade, but Jade wins, and Jade's undefeated. And yeah, then you get the House of Black vignette with Julia Hart and mourning. They're mourning in Malachi Black and Brody King and Buddy Matthews' death and buried and whatever. And I guess there's a rebirth. So what happens next? But it looks like House of Black, Malachi Black coming back. So that'll be cool to see. The Elite coming back. Brian Cage versus Samoa Joe. Good match. Samoa Joe wins. And then you know, fucking Gates of Agony or whatever, and then whatchamacallit. Then you know, so Samoa Joe's getting jumped, then Wardlow comes, then Will Hobbs attacks Wardlow, and it looks like we're maybe a full gear, probably a full gear, Wardlow versus Will Hobbs for the TNT title, and it looks like we're getting a new TNT champion, and I'm gonna make a video about this, but yeah, man, Will Hobbs looks like he's the next champion, so that'll be a cool match. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next one later.